Hi everyone, Colleen here. I hope this one works. This is the third take. I keep making a mistake. What I wanted to share with you today is this little box. I think it's gorgeous. I made a small one for my great niece for her first Easter. She's just turned 5 months old, little Miss Lucy, and she's so cute. So I just wanted to give her a little gift for each Easter, and I found these gorgeous little hanging polystyrene Easter eggs that they come in the pink and also in like the lagoon colour, and I just think they're beautiful. So I just wanted to make one up for her. You get 9 in a box for $5. I thought that was pretty good value. And I thought I'll just pop it in, make a little box to pop it in. One that closes over like that. Now the original design and style from this one comes from Craft Caroline, but you can make it in any size to fit anything that you want. So this is my little treat box for Miss Lucy. But today what I wanted to share with you on the video is I wanted to make the same sort of thing but put 3 eggs in it. And no, I haven't eaten any yet. I've been very good. It's very hard. So I wanted to do this so that it would hold 3 eggs, and then I could just give that away and fold like that. So this is just the prototype. We are going to be making the box. Yes, I have messed up 2 sheets of cardstock, but let's get cracking and try it again. I just keep getting my measurements mixed up, but I think I've got it now. So I'll bring up our scorer. Now our paper measures, as you can see, I've already partially scored this because I thought I was wrong, but then I was right. This measures 11 inches by 8 inches. Our little tray pieces measures 3 3/8 by 6 3/8, and you'll need to cut 2 of those. And our lid measures 5 1/2 by 6 inches, and you need to cut 2 of those. Now when you're going to score foil, turn it over and score it from the back, and you will not get any cracking. That made my day. So let's get on. I'll finish scoring this. So you need to score at 1 inch and 2 3/4, and you need to do that on all 4 sides. So let me try this again. Instead of having a noodle-headed moment, for some reason I'd written down 2 1/4 inches, and then I thought it was right, and then it was wrong, and I thought, oh, God give me strength. Right, on these ones here, we just need to score them. Oh, I don't know if you can see, at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. So you need to do both of those. And then we're going to cut our ovals in one of these in a minute. And I'll be using the 2-inch basic oval. Now for here, now I really need to read this. If you have your 6 inches at the top here, flip it over, and you've got your 6 inches, you will need to score those at 1 3/4 inches. Now you can go to, what have I got there? 4 1/4, but I find it's better if you turn it around. I don't know why, it gives you that evenness here. You know that it's going to be exactly perfect. Then you're going to turn it here and score it at 1/2 inch, and again at 2 1/4. Yes, that's where I got the 2 1/4 mixed up with. So there we are, because that should give me 1 3/4, and it does. Yay! Right, we'll do that again. So on the 6-inch side, you're going to score it at 1 3/4, turn it, score it at 1 3/4 again, turn it again and score it at 1/2 inch. Oh, shivers. Oh, there's no love here at the moment. And 2 1/4. There we are. So that's all your pieces scored. We'll get this put away. Now, we are going to take our box. We'll do that first. And we'll get that set in motion. Now you need to burnish and fold all your score lines. I'm not worried about that mistake I made because that'll be hidden. Now we are going to fold our flaps into the long section, so we'll start over here And once I've cut this, I'm going to lay it flat for you to see where it all needs to fit in. So actually I might just cut them all up first. I always notch in those side ends. I'll come back and finish these pieces off in a moment. I thought it was going to be a horrible day outside today, but it's turned out to be quite nice. Right, so I've got those pieces done. I'll get rid of them. Pick it up. Now we're going to go back this way and we're going to cut that through there and then notch it. And then notch that section too. Like I said, I'll hold it flat in a minute so you can see it. This just makes for a neater box. Oh. Let me get that out of the way. And that is the shape that you will need. I hope you can see that. I'll just check to make sure you can. Yep. And what we're going to do now is we're going to flip it over and add adhesive to the pieces. So here on our flat pieces, along that edge, along this edge. My sister-in-law always has a heart attack when I use too much adhesive. But in the case of a box, you just need to. Right, so what we're going to do now is bring that corner up to meet against that cut line, like so. And do that on all four corners. Then we'll just fold our flaps in. This just gives it a stronger edge at the top. Now use your bone folder to just burnish and make that still nice and flat. And that's our box ready to go. I'll put that aside. Now for our little pieces here, before I cut them out, I'm going to take, now these are just three ovals that I already have when I've cut out other things. And if I line this up in the middle, I can put my first one here. This is just a little bit of guesstimation, I'll tell you that now. Put the other one next to it, leaving room so that it'll fit in, and this one on this side. So like, just so that they look about even. They might not be, probably not. But you know what? It's my box and I don't really mind. So that's how they'll look. Oh, I'll move that one up a fraction. Right. So we're taking the 2-inch oval thin cut. We're just going to lay it over. Now you just sort of lay it onto it and you can feel it lock into place. And then I always like to use just a little bit of washi tape just to hold it there. And I'll bring up the big shot and we're going to start cutting all of those out. So just lay them on. Cut the first one out. Oops. rid of that bit. Lay the next one on. You can sort of feel it when it locks into place. Ooh. Run that through. Get rid of those bits. Pick him up and shift him onto the next one. Like I said, it just makes it easier if you've got them already cut out, so you can see where you're going to put them on. There we go. That's our third one done. Get that out of the way now. Now we're going to burnish and fold these score lines. Now this is the top of the box, as it says, but it's actually going to be, when it fits onto the other one, these will go over the top. You don't want them sitting up. So this one has to tuck inside it. And we're going to stick the whole thing together. So what we'll do here is we're going to cut 2 of these ends away. On this one, on the base. Now we'll just leave those ones. And we'll add adhesive to these little ends. And adhesive to this end. But these ends will fit in to form the base of the box. Right. So on this one here, we're going to just cut into and notch these out a bit. I suppose I should have done the other way. Anyway, I didn't notch them, but I should have done. Right, so now we're going to add adhesive to all of this. Where did I put it? Oh, it's right there. So right through. Sorry, I keep getting it out of frame. Sorry about that. Right, so we're going to take this piece here and we're going to line it up. Actually, I might just notch that in because it'll make it easier. So we're going to line that up in there. And then we're going to fold those around so they become the inside. Then we're going to take it down to the end, fold that bit in, fold in our 2 little side flaps, and then fold in our sides. And that forms the base of the, please fit in there, I'll have a hard, oh my god, it fitted! So that fits in there like that. And then you can take your eggs, I'll steal them out of that other box. I won't have the purple one, the red one. If you've got all the same colour eggs, that'd look really nice. And there we have it. So there's our 3 eggs in our box. Now we'll just do the lid. Now because we've gone and I'm not going to burnish this, I'm just going to press it because I really don't want it to crack. So I'll just give that a good pressing. And that will fit onto there beautifully, as you can see. It's a good fit. So we'll do the other one. Now, with this one, in order to get that nice little 1/4 inch mark, I lay it onto my mat. Then I just get a pencil and I mark in the little 1/4 inch on either side of there, because I'm going to cut from there to there. This I'll cut back into here. So I'll show you that in a minute. So, lay this on. Make your mark at the 1/4 inch sections, like that. And then we'll start cutting it out. Oh, it's stuck to me. So if I take this and cut up to that score line, so I'm just cutting it across, and the same with this one, but I'll cut down. So that'll sit like that. And then I will bring up my trimmer. And I'm going to lay that in. Now I'm putting the point at the base and that mark, hope you can see that, in the trimmer, lining them up, and cut. So the point and the mark, and cut. So it'll look like that. Actually, I could probably have cut this too. Yeah, I think I will. This one, oh, cut it off. Should have done it by hand, Colleen. And then, yes, I've damaged my little box, but that's my fault. So from that point to there, cut. And because I've trimmed that off a little bit, I'm going to go to where the bit would have been, which is about there. Right here. So that is that point. Now I will hold it still in a minute for you to have a look at. We're going to cut that in and wedge that ever so slightly. Just take out the fold line. So cut that across. Yep, that'll do. Oh, couldn't find the other one. Here it is. Should probably be better if I cut it this way. Just cut out the actual score line. Right, that's done. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to add adhesive. So tuck that section in and just add adhesive all over this little flap on both sides before you put it together. And that's just going, now you're going to marry up that edge there and this one here. So there is the lid. Now I found that because it's so strong, you need something more solid. So I'm going to put some 3D foam, I'm going to put some glue dots onto the base of this here. So I'll put 1, 2, I'll put 1 more on. I'm going to put 3. The 3 little glue dots. Now I need to take my eggs out. Now when I put this together, I always slide the lid in before I try and push the base on, turn it over like so, and then fold that down. And then I know, no, I had some sticky stuff. Make sure your bench doesn't have sticky stuff on it. So it works like that. So we'll do the second side. So I'll add adhesive all over here, and that's how I got my sticky stuff on here. fold that up. Line that up to there. And then we'll add our glue dots onto here. So 1, 2, 3. Bring the box in, place the lid over the top. A little bit of foam on there, put that down there and fold it over. And that is your box made. Just like so. And that's how you can make that box very easily. Now I've already stamped and done the little bunny. On this one I cut the bunny out because he had to go into a smaller oval, but I just want to show you what to do here. Now it comes, I can't find the packet, so I found it in the book. It's called Easter Animals, and it's just the cutest, isn't it? I mean, look at that. That Easter basket's lovely too. But I thought it was so sweet. So I just wanted to show you today what it looked like. I mean, I know Easter's almost upon us, but you never know. You might like this for next year. And so we shall get on now with making our top section. Now I'm going to take a piece of scrap here. Actually, I will cut out another one because I want to do it the same as that one over there. So I'm going to stamp the little bunny onto a piece of white. I've got plenty of that holding here. Sometimes I've got too much. I'll put the little bunny. Now I'm using charcoal ink for the bunny. If you want to colour him in, you can. I rather like him to look like he's a little bit of a white bunny. I think he's so cute. So that's our bunny in our charcoal. I need to get rid of that before I put my elbow in it. Now I'm going to bring up the Big Shot and cut out some ovals. Now I'm using the 2.5 inch oval thin cut, and if I'm lazy I'll do 2 together. Don't tell anybody. Sometimes I just don't seem to want to be, oh gosh, I've got to pick it up. See, that's what happens. There we go. I will get rid of that bottom one, but it's not dead yet. Right, so now I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to take the beautiful little grass piece that comes out of it. So there it is there. So as you can see, there's the bunny. It's got some beautiful birthday greetings. And the little chickens, but I like the bunny, so I'm going to use the grass section. And we're going to stamp across the bottom in Sweet Leaf. And I'm going to do that a couple of times because I want to have a bit of a little grassy feel to it. So that's that. I'm going to take some Glacier and a sponge. No, I need that. And I'm just going to add just a bit of colour to it. Shut that down. And quickly cut out around our bunny. This is not something I normally do on camera, but because he's a nice easy shape to cut out around, And I don't want a great deal of white around him, but I don't want to be right on the actual line of him. We've just been to convention and oh, my word, wasn't it fun? There's some beautiful products coming up, so by May I'll be able to share it all with you. And I can't wait. There we go. Little bunny done. I don't like that bit. There we go. So now I'm going to use some 3D foam. And I don't need a lot. Just a couple of pieces. I usually like to cut these in half. I think it goes further. And I'll put him onto there like so. And then I'm going to take this and just cut it straight in half. I'm going to just offset that behind the back of it. I just want a little bit of, oh, God, I put it on upside down, you noodle. I call my granddaughter when she does something silly. I say, oh, you're a noodle head, aren't you? I'm naughty noodle head, Nanny, she says to me. She's almost getting on to being almost 3. It's like, oh my gosh, where did that time go? Just trim that a little bit. I just don't want those little edges showing. So if I just trim that a little bit. There we go. And that's really upset me. But I can't hide it. But that's my own fault. Now to put this onto here like so, I'm just going to add adhesive to this side and place it into the middle of my box. Cry a little bit because I did that. And that's it. That's my little box. So here's the one for Miss Lucy with just the single egg in it, and that goes in that direction. And here's the one with the 3 eggs in it to give to someone you love. So I hope you enjoyed this little project today. Till next time, keep on creating. Happy Easter and bye for now.